We get to be able to watch Liquid versus Tundra, and it's been kind of one-sided towards Liquid, though it does seem like they're kind of rounding the corner on Tundra. They've won some series recently against them. Skeletons doing less damage to buildings. That's a big one, right?
That one hurts quite a bit there for his type of split push. I'm surprised you haven't gotten blessed with the support Wraith Kings going Aghanims and killing themselves. You haven't gotten that in your pubs? Because it's absolutely horrible.
Yeah, he can now do that on himself. So we're gonna watch AUI 2000 get Khan out. Not just Khans, but some pros to his name.
Yeah, no,
I think that says a lot about him as a player.
Absolutely. I mean, Aoi always has tricks up his sleeves. We saw those Visage plays that he was able to do. More aggression, top, snaking. Could be in some trouble. A very potent lane Liquid's got, and should get the kill. Can they get the catch onto Mickey? Rotation's coming.
Coming in from behind. Oh, has to pick him up inside of the snowball. That means he's going to be going in deeper. They have Insania rotating in. Used it to Decrepify on AUI, and Mickey will lay out the damage onto Snaking, trying to get the kill before he dies. He does not, though. 1-for-1 trade-off. Now going on to 33. Insania and 33. Gonna be the battle between the two of them as Boxy slowed down for the blood grenades, the ghost, the constant. He's gonna fall. 33 will end up dying to Insania, though. Now it's just the 5 positions left. Insania with his extra movement speed might be able to get a couple hits here. Yeah. This hero is way too strong right now, right?
Yeah, we gotta probably, let's see if we can flame Insania a little bit too, because he does decrep himself while he's not
calling them out on already.
He admitted it the other day.
He is going to die the rotation of 9 here, but Nisha continues to terrorize this bottom lane. He'll get the kill on AUI, and Skeeter just now getting level 5. And in general, I think, I used to think of the Western Europe, like, especially some of these matchups. TP away from Mickey is going to be poorly timed as Snake King came through the gate, tosses him back to AUI.
Hello!
Peter, he'll come through the gate as well. They've got a stun to stop this. They'll stop it at the very last second. But that just may be an extra kill for Tundra as they are bringing heavy resources to this kill. With a wraparound from behind by 9, they're going to sandwich these two. Mickey and Boxy going to be caught out in the open, and there it is, straight into the Rolling Thunder. Beautiful block in by the shards. 9 will immediately pop out of it, though, and the damage is done. Wait, is 9 actually, is he actually going to go Manta? See that right?
I guess it's the response for the Orchid.
Okay.
I actually don't mind it.
Yeah, that's a great idea, actually.
They have
pulled him before the Rolling Thunder. The snowball is going to come out, chaining that stun with the Walrus Punch. All this damage, is it enough? The Avalanche, no. The Rolling Thunder goes off. They can put in a little bit more physical damage. They do get him in the end. Nice Black Hole by 33 to ensure that Box is going to die alongside Nisha. Now they could try and run down Insania. Now Insania joining in on this one means Snake King has to vacate the premises. In fact, body blocked by 33 just a little bit.
Liquid's bringing the numbers. A long zip from Nisha, but that's the blink reveal. Snake actually disengages. This is deep.
Man, Nisha's going in deep. That is not a whole lot of mana he's left with here. Chain's done almost entirely, but used the last bit of his mana to jump away.
This is awkward for Liquid now.
It is. They are going to be chased down. Avalanche onto 2. Zai once again trying to use this Hurricane as best as he can. Insania will keep himself alive for a while. That'll force Tundra back to him again. 9 with the inhibit is going to slow down Zai. Once again, the shard trying to be able to allow these heroes to disengage. It's just not going to work.
I don't know. I guess they must have made the call that it's like a black hole on cooldown or something. We want to take advantage of it. Unsure. Snay.
Tundra, their smoke is going to run into Liquid members here. Oh, what a beautiful Avalanche. Despite being outnumbered, that Avalanche is going to help a lot to even things out. Snaking's still going to be in trouble.
9's in trouble.
9, he's taking too much physical damage. Mickey's just sitting there in the back thanks to the shard, forcing the Rolling Thunder into a pinball scenario. They'll clean up all 3 of those heroes. Nisha, lucky to be alive, frankly.
Liquid, they've got this timing now. Looking for the fight around the BKB. They'll find 9, the prime target.
Perfect target. He showed this big team fighter.
Nisha wants more, but he's actually jumping into Skinner.
All of his mana like that? No, Nisha.
He just got clapped. Skinner, can he get away?
Trying to slow him down. If they can take away this reincarnation, they can center the fight around this. They've got the ward out.
Snay.
Skeeter trying to run for it here. 30. He's going to need a black hole, but instantly the snowball was there. Mickey's going to be in trouble, but the fight is going to be won by Liquid. They take down the carry, but now they're going to be chased down. Zai, he'll catch up to 33 eventually here. Boxy will surely help him with that endeavor. And they're going to be able to get a 2-for-4 exchange, including putting reincarnation on cooldown.
Liquid, they're going to have to back away and look for the fight.
Yeah, get back up to that high ground, but they're going to be intercepted.
Nisha,
the way. Nisha again, not able to get off his zip. Dead again. Now Liquid have to make the choice of going to take this 4 versus 5. No time for that. They instantly jump. Snake King Now it's a 4 versus 4 with Zai getting the jump onto 33. Pops his BKB. No Doom up though, so he can't take this hero out of the fight entirely. He's going to use his BKB to chase him away, but that's all he does. No damage really put out. Hurricane Pike and some serious damage, but thanks to the Glimmer, he'll stay alive for now. Buyback's coming in, but they're going to try and finish off 9. Nice and quick. Swashbuckle is not good enough. They finish him off. Zai gets tossed in by Snake King and returns with a stun, but it's not good enough to keep him alive. Skeeter just keeps on trucking. Meanwhile, Mickey's trying to snipe heroes with the Wraith King right in front of his face. Fortunately, Insania can help him out, and they'll take out the first life of Skeeter. Snake King needs to be able to intercept, but Snake King dies for that attempt, and now Boxy's here to help out Mickey. AEY in 33 cutting through the side, forcing Mickey away and leaving Boxy without any damage.
Nisha's back, a long jump. Mickey.
Once again, the long jump, but this time it'll get a hero kill out of it. 33 is going to die while Mickey gets pounded to the dirt by Skeeter. We're going to go again here. Round 2 of the Roshoff.
Black Hole's back up for the side of Tundra.
And we don't have Doom for Zai. Used that earlier, but Snake King is going to get picked off. So this time it's Tundra who have to fight 4 versus 5. A Doom's going to be used, but here comes that Orchid. Nisha, half his mana used to be able to jump on a 33. Zai, is he actually going to be able to get away with this shard? And look at that shard blocking in 9. Oh, he's stuck with Mickey, poking him from the low ground. Double kill for him as Roshan now switches sides, and I think Liquid now have this in their hands. They put one on the outpost. They put one on the high ground. They put one a little bit deeper.
I mean, look at the control of the bottom side. 4 wards in just this little quad.
I mean, Liquid's like, oh, we have all that vision.
We gotta fight around that. They see 9.
They're going to be able to catch him before he gets through the portal, and he's orchided as well. Snake King tries to run some interception here, but they got the Doom out on 9. He's dead. Leave him behind. 33 can't get away fast enough, though. Boxy already hits him with the snowball blink. Shard almost catching more heroes, but Liquid's still going to be happy with 2 core kills and nothing traded back.
Building that momentum up. The snowball is beginning. Nisha backpack the items, quickly replenished. Sniper, no BKB, right? He's going for pure glass cannon. So, I mean, if you do get the initial slow, okay. I mean, we'll see if it pays off for Skitter. Zai, incredibly tanky. They're just going to throw the black hole on him.
Yeah, screw it. Take this guy out of the fight.
Nisha.
And Nisha, forced to use his BKB, is going to go for the kill onto Snake King. Yeah, he didn't finish shredded, but he did manage to force staff himself and get out.
He just started hitting Skinner instead of hitting Snake. Snake gets away.
Yeah, that was a little awkward. I think maybe he thought Mickey was going to be able to finish him off by himself. Decrep fight goes off last second there. Meanwhile, Boxy was somewhere in the mix there.
Okay.
Dies to AEY.
Nice punish. Good usage of the black hole. Well worth it. Just keep throwing that onto Zai if he's going to try to act like that frontliner. Are finished on the sniper right now, looking to still gather together. Play around the bottom side. There's a ward, though, so it is going to see Nisha. It sees Liquid setting up on bottom. Tundra, they're making the move. Snake's in.
Snake wants to be able to toss this Pugna back into his team. Orchided before he could get it off.
Here comes 9.
A return Orchid from AEY with 9. Immediately targeting this Pugna. A great pickoff. And the Rolling Thunder, the hits too on the way in. Nisha almost immediately from that crit. Stays alive off the BKB, but he doesn't have much to work with. He has to TP out, cancels it, sticks around, but he needs the Pugna to give him the refresh. 9 is going to be shot down by the sniper. They have to get on top of Mickey soon, but Zai is drawing so much attention that it is giving Mickey the space to do some damage. Hunter's not certain whether or not they should go for it. The final 2 for a Spell Prism picked up for Snake King. They're going to give him the gem. He's going to front line here. Zai going to be caught by the stun before he gets off the BKB.
Black hole for it.
Oh, he got it in the range.
Do they save him?
Snowball attempted, but he couldn't get close enough, sadly. The rotation of the black hole pulls him out of range, and they're going to lose Boxy as well on top of that. 9 is in. Yeah, he's going in deep. His age is a little dangerous. There's that Heaven's Halberd, though. That's going to help out a lot when he rolls towards that sniper. Lucian Rune to be able to get that edge, to be able to...
Boxy's too deep.
Boxy buys back, snowballs after him, hoping to get that fast catch. Nice reaction there with Hurricane Pike. Snake King almost got the toss back on the sniper.
Themselves at the ready for this push. Even like the wrap around the Liquid.
Once again, trying to get these pickoffs.
Snake King sees him.
They see him. He pops a BKB and he turns, lays into Snake King, but I think he realizes, I don't know, this is looking good, Mickey. 9's going to chase after him.
What a black hole.
The black hole with the storm zipping to it as well.
Oh my.
What happened to Liquid?
33 happened. Some of these black holes are perfect. The push, now they've got it. With these kills, should be able to get themselves probably even just 2 sets, maybe more.
Yeah, I think this is one of those, like, wholesale, just take everything they got for him. Let's see what Tundra decide to do here. They are going to go through the barracks, not try and hit tier 4s. It's so dangerous against Sniper.
I mean, Snake King glimmered up, looking for the grab. This could just be Megas. Insania. Mickey, can they hold? They're going to have to use buybacks to attempt to hold here.
Buyback gonna be used. Got the pick off on 9 right as he was trying to roll away there with the swashbuckle. Coming up again. Attempted Doom. Gonna be used on the Wraith King while they go for the others here. An interesting idea, I guess, to be able to kite out the Wraith King and just clean up everybody else. Mickey aggressively force-staffing, but it's not like this Wraith King is without damage. Gotta be careful as Zai gets a little bit too close to him. The lightning actually zipping over and does bring down the first life here of the Wraith King.
25 now, also being hit on 9.
Successful scan. Whoop. They're gonna spot Boxy. That is a pretty good pickoff considering the saves he's been able to pull off with the Blink Snowball.
Nice
so
wash.
That might just be enough to signal Tundra.
The Lincolns, it's out for 33, but there's the answer for Zai, of course. He's got the Zags.
Okay. Zai, his jump is going to be so important, which is awkward because they also want him to be the front line. So being able to have the vision is so important. They get something here. They spot the 2 supports, and this AoE Doom is beginning to work. Both the supports are going to be back. But Mickey, what about him? They didn't protect him well enough. Boxy's going to die here. Decrepify bought Mickey a little bit of time, but he's going to have to buy back and go for his Divine Rapier. A second Black Hole doesn't add anything, though. Meanwhile, 9 is going to be caught by Nisha, pulling back in. See if they can finish him off. If they can finish him off, maybe they can reclaim that Divine Rapier, but it looks like Tundra is being able to get away with it.
I'm just watching Skeeter. I want to see the big hit. Who's he going to go for?
Blinks in, goes for it. Big damage on Zai, and they'll tear him apart.
That level 25 double mortal strike out.
Yeah. With all of your damage gone, Tundra, they're going to be able to bulldoze through your buildings. No problem here. Wait out the glyph. Whoop. Take out the Aegis there from Nisha. Something small, but don't think 9 minds too much.
Look how fast these racks drop. Skeeter can get down no problem. Mickey, starter stepping back and forth.
Tundra, I don't think they're going to give you the space to play up against Megas. They're going to end it here. And Nisha's going to have to do something amazing with these zips back and forth. Insania, he's going to have to cover Mickey here, but the nullifier's been put on him. Decrepify can't do that much for him. The Scythe, all the disables aren't enough. There is too much damage from too many heroes on the side of Tundra, and they'll get the dieback on Mickey, and they will take the throne. Game 1 is all Tundra. After about, it felt like, what, 30 minutes in? It felt like they just kind of took over the game.
Yeah. This is some of the most disgusting drafts from both sides. I don't think I've ever seen so much disgust in one game. We have meepos all over the place. We have illusions all over the place. Familiars, spiders, Necrophos being a disgusting hero. Pugna getting
things a little bit cruising for Tundra. And Skeeter dies. Oh dear. We go back to top lane and boom, he's instantly dead. First blood for Zai.
Kind of disaster running these lanes. It feels like it's gonna be snaking, to be honest with you. I think he has a lot of work to be able to make the moves around to kind of reestablish.
Come on, Zai, like, let him have a single CS. He's just a 5-position Visage. Okay, maybe he's the one in trouble here. Snaking comes in. Big nukes damage, but Snaking actually went for the toss on Boxy into Zai instead. Decrep, a big nuke.
Skeeter.
Is he in range to be able to get the final bit of damage? He is not. Blood Grenade gets thrown out to slow him down.
Nisha's here.
Either out of there, but Nisha will clean up. He's going to be able to get both of these kills. Well, the Reaper's Scythe will ensure AEY, but he's going to chase down Snaking next.
I mean, they're keeping Skeeter level 5, still not 6, so he can't actually go to the jungle and farm effectively just yet. And back to mid.
Somebody asked me what one thing I wanted to change in Dota right now, and I said the suffering that is losing the early game as a support and not being able to get your 6.
They might be able to get Nisha here.
If Nisha jumps away to the Remnant, he's going to be okay. Now the Reaper Scythe is going to cut down the Meepo. Mickey using the Thirst, thinking about chasing after 33, as he should. That's a freebie. Nothing Snaking can do to stop it. In fact, are they going to run down both of these supports? Yeah, it looks like it. Nisha's going to keep going underneath the tower, Slight to try and dodge.
With global threat, with his bots on Necro. That we know that Zai likes to do.
Tundra want to try and get their first tower of the game. Snaking, though, is going to be caught for it. Surged away with a Rupture on him.
Super dead. Aoi is still level 4.
I'm telling you, man.
This is sad.
Somebody help out these supports, or there's no way back into it, man. These Wisdom Runes in 7 minutes don't do enough for you.
No.
All right, Sadie's just barreling up into the triangle. Hey.
Oh, he's just actually walking at 9. They've got Reaper.
Yeah, they're going to drop it. It's not enough to get the kill by itself, but the Tombstone zombies are mounting up, and Insania is going to chase after him. Heartstopper Aura also going to work, but a nice pullback there with a vacuum. Not enough to get the kill on Insania, though.
Can they even kill him?
Not quite enough. The Surge to run him down. 33 commits and gets the kill, but he has to give up his own life for it, as there's no way that TP works.
How he found 6, though. He got it in the mid lane, but On top of the gold being...
Oh, this is a big pickoff. Mickey's by himself here, and Zai had already used his boots of travel, so...
You get it onto him after, of course. Look at these quick movements. Would continue to play active around the map. Don't let Tundra do these things.
Yeah, take a tier 1, instantly be back up to top.
Hey, there it is.
Got him with the Reaper's Sight to stop the roll away. Good kill on the Meepo.
Just try to get anything that you can at this point, because fighting into Liquid is just impossible until you feel like you've got a big item timing for perhaps or 3 cores. And let's see if maybe it's gonna be difficult versus the tanky cores, but the Wombo combo, Tundra does have a decent one. Nisha.
There's that Rod of Atos chaining the ensnares here. That's going to feel really good. Taking away this Aegis.
That's one.
I don't know if they can get him a second time, though. Zai showed up with his bots. So that's going to push back Tundra. But still, a great pickoff. Ooh, chains actually somehow landing onto Snake King, despite all those other options there.
Watch the cleave.
Holding him down. This is getting a little sticky here for Liquid. They're going to be pulled back in with a vacuum. Can the AoE of Tundra hold them in place? Nine's going to start doing it what he can with a vacuum out. They're going to have to leave Boxy behind.
He jumped into
that wall. Once again, Nisha perhaps a little bit overzealous and gets himself killed as a result.
Oh, Nisha, he jumped in. That was his last remnant. Someone must have made the call like to go or something there, but he jumps in and just feeds his life. Nisha kind of delivered himself on a silver platter, to be honest.
Yeah,
he reset away and then just literally jumped back and gave this Meepo the
Jumps
kill.
the other side. Nine. His poop is on cooldown for this Meepo, and he can't stop a BKB. Bloodseeker now 33 is showing up, immediately going to be Reapered just to hold him in place. Perhaps a little early from Zai.
They'll get
and now
Mickey.
they're going to get punished. Mickey is going to die for it. 33, who ran back in to help ensure this kill, will die for it. Yes, Zai is getting a lot of regen out of this, but they've got a lot of heroes here to try and burst him down, and they will manage to get it. Tundra are finding openings in a Liquid domination that should have been clean. But now, no longer is, as Nisha once again barreling into Tundra, will be able to bounce back this time successfully.
Not having the route to be able to go for this nullifier just yet. They'll see the Ember. Do they have enough?
Trying to burst him down with the wall. They got him.
5v5 team fights are still going to be quite complicated, but their pickoff potential is there. If they can like get these tossbacks, resets, that's where they can kind of thrive in these fights. Snay, he might just get caught this time around, though.
Yeah, I mean, you identified Snay as probably the key member here of Tundra to be able to turn this game around.
The left side, Nine, it seems like they actually know where he is.
Yeah, they've kind of triangulated, I think, in part, where that one was going to make a Meepo, trying to protect himself, poofing away, but again, the Reaper's Scythe makes this so hard to play for the Meepo.
He continues to do owie things, Zai continues to hunt
he cuts away while the spiders take the building. That is so dirty, man.
Good. They want to force him back. And they will be able to here. The tossback plays is something you always got to watch out here for the pushes, Liquid. Hey,
who are you going to go for with this? Looks like Nullifier vacuum in, okay. But at the same time, Nisha's in pretty deep here to target him, but they couldn't quite finish him off. Mickey's now going to start backing away, and they have the heals from Boxy to rely upon. That's why Tundra can't let him go so easily. Nullifier catching Mickey, and they bring him down. Big kill to get, but Zai is going to be able to get the return with the Reaper's Scythe bringing down the Meepo. Zai's hands are going to stop that damage, and yeah, Zai's going with that regen. He's got a heart, he's got all this kill regen, he's working with it, but Nisha's the one low. He does still have that Aegis to jump away with the Remnant. The Remnant gets him out, and big heal from the Soul Rip. Zai still trying to play with Nisha here, not overextending, backing away bit by bit. As they no longer have that Reaper's Sight, it's a lot easier for Nine to play around this dig.
He dodges Soul Assumption. He actually survives. Aegis is still there.
Very close. That Aegis is going to expire soon, but at some point in time, they're going to be able to catch him, and this is going to be the time. But look at that Meepo so low. Zai eats the cheese, staying alive, but the side device is going to make sure no more kills, and an instant net comes out. Pops Samantha. There goes the slight, bouncing around for so long, but an instant toss up from Snake King catches him on the way down.
Nice buyback from Nine there. A good fight from Tundra. He's also committed his gold. BKB coming on Courier. They're gonna find Insania. He does not have buyback
for him. 4 versus 5 for Roshan now.
Actually, I haven't really seen it come into effect, but him being dead, that's a lot of like the AoE coverage, at least for Vision in particular, for Liquid's team fight.
More and more Lincolns picked up. Mickey jumping forward with Zai. Doesn't get the catch they were looking for. Now the Nullifier is going to be put onto Mickey. Skeeter's going to fight through this Rupture, no problem. They're trying to kite him out as best they can. The side's going to be used on Nisha. They vacuum, pull him back in, but he jumps away. Mickey's going to run it out of his BKB, though, and this Blood Mist can't hold against all of this damage. Liquid now backing away. Tundra desperate to catch as many heroes as possible. That's not going to do enough damage. Zai, he doesn't get the kill with the Reaper's Sight. Box is going to be nullified, so he's dead. Zai hidden? No. Sentry going to be dropped, and they're going to surround him pretty damn quickly.
And they just wiped 4 heroes.
Yep, easily.
And that's set up right around Rose. Tundra, they're making magic happen. They are in the lead by a long shot now after these last few fights. How does he only have 3 deaths this game, too? I mean, yeah, Tundra seems to just be able to work some magic sometimes with the way they split push the Skitter. For Zai.
He used the BKB, and Skeeter just goes to work on the buildings, gets it, and gets away.
Mickey,
oh, that was not the jump you wanted. Tossed away, forced to use the BKB. Another thing on cooldown. Goes for the kill on Snake King, and they will get it, yes, but the vacuum back into the wall is pretty dangerous. They're going to pull back in Insania with the harpoon. He gets a force staff to get out. Skeeter. I think he's not happy with his BKB being on cooldown. He's going to back away now, but they're going to keep chasing Liquid. They go for Mickey. They lead them down so quickly. That side device. And now Nisha need to be helped out a little bit. Got the Decrepify off the slide. They get a punch onto him. They get a scythe onto him. So much.
That's the Rapier.
Once again gets a pick off the Divine Rapier. Now into the hands of Skeeter. They're going to chase down Liquid. And Tundra may have just taken this game, this series by force.
The summons, it all ends up working out in the long run. That's it. I mean, Rapier now picked up. It's on the Broodmother as well, too. They can probably just look to finish it.
We said at the start of the series, Liquid has had Tundra's number for the last 2 years, but recently they have turned a corner on this matchup. The question was, could they keep that going with a stand-in in AUI 2000? It's not just keeping it going. Now it looks even more one-sided as a 2-0 on its way if Tundra can just keep this going and prevent Liquid from holding out here.
And this one's with quite a big recovery. Those lanes were pretty devastating from Liquid, and yeah, it's been Tundra for these last 12-15 minutes or so, every fight going in their favor. That's 2 sets, easily grabbed. 40,000 gold lead now with that Rapier being passed over.
There is no doubt they could take these buildings before the Ember is back up. Liquid fighting in a 3 versus 5, have to put something together. Once again, the staking initiation. Mickey starts going to work on a 30, but the building drops too fast. Tundra 2-0 over Liquid.
Wow, that was really impressive.